you have a moment to speak further?
My friends, behold the scene of our next great adventure.
You and your adventures. I trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our voyage?
At last we are come to the land you call the New World. My home. Tural.
What's up, everybody? How we doing? How we doing, everybody? Welcome in and happy Thursday. Back for more Final Fantasy XIV tonight. We doing okay? I remembered that I had to open a different app to make my headset start working. So, smart. That was why I was silent right there at the beginning. Tonight we're going to be playing on the PlayStation instead of the PC. That is, that's the lesson that we learned last time, everybody. That's the lesson we learned last time. So instead, you are going to get me kind of staring off in this square because I'm going to be looking at my TV rather than my monitor. But that's okay. We're gonna make it work. Mind-numbingly hot, but hanging in there. Oh man, it is hot. Hello, what's up, Lady of the Rings? How are we doing? Gross week, but we're here. Grossness is everywhere, but glad you're here. Not gross in here. I am crushing a Celsius right now as we prepare. You've been sick, but you think, but you're doing better. You think, you hope. Oh, me too. I hope you're doing better too. I hope so too. Hope so too. You guys, what a day. What a day. How was your day today, besides it being like insufferably hot, etc., etc.? Have you been okay? Love my background setting. Thank you so much. Yeah, listen, I'm digging this. What is it? The crystal theme? Yeah, look at this. It's not ending and it's not starting. I just want to show it to you, right? So we're just look at that crystal. Oh my gosh, it's not exactly Final Fantasy, but it does. And there's my porn star right up there. There he is. Bama coated. Look at that. But that crystal, isn't that awesome? That looks pretty cool, right? I think it looks pretty cool. Oh my goodness, lady. Godspeed. Just required a shower. Yeah, isn't that the freaking truth right now? Isn't that the truth though? But for real. But for real. It has been a very, very hot day outside. It's been a great day for me. I started out the day, first of all, my pest control guy showed up to take care of all of the bugs that are alive and infesting my backyard and my front yard, and they're encroaching on my home. So, bug guy came this morning, bright and early. This guy wakes up so early, and he's like, "What's up? It's 7 a.m. Rise and shine. Time to kill insects." And I was like, "Okay, let's start the day like we mean to, by destroying some bugs." That's what I'm about. And what's up, Esper? How you doing? And then after that, I worked on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth videos all day long, and it was so good. I worked on so many videos, and it was so good, you guys. I'm trying a new thing, you guys. Y'all are the faithful. Y'all are the ones that are here early, and you're here to hang and all that kind of stuff. So, this is what's happening. I have mostly fully outlined 3 entire video essays, right? And I'm working on, don't tell people. I'm working on 2, maybe 3 other miniature video essays. So we're talking like a semester's worth of 6-ish lecture videos for the fall that are going to be done by Labor Day. That's the schedule that I'm on right now. I'm so excited, you guys. Like, let's just do a state of the stream, right? Can we do a state of the stream, state of the channel sort of thing? We've grown. Today we hit 2,900 subs on YouTube, which is so cool. Who would have guessed that there's 2,900 of you crazy people out there that just want to like learn about lessons from video games? But Evan and I have this show, Prof Weekly, and it's growing every single week. Releases on Monday if you haven't checked it out. We've got a great episode coming up this Monday. And before school and classes start, I want to make sure that the content is going to be there for you this fall, right? Because we've had a good time this summer. Liza P, reading Pinocchio, and now we're enjoying Final Fantasy XIV. But we've got so much more in store. We've got so much freaking more in store for you. So much more. Like I said, we've got 6+ video lecture essays that are coming out. We've got the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth lecture series, which is going to be the lecture plays on Tuesdays and Thursdays throughout the entire fall. We are going to deep dive like you cannot imagine. It's going to be life lessons. It's going to be academic lessons. It is going to be more than you can handle. And I am really going to try to push the channel starting in September. I'm really trying to push it starting in September. I'm just getting everything together right now. Trying to really get things cooking in the background. So I can give you just a few teasers, but I can't really give specifics right now. But you are going to get a little bit more of streaming from me starting in September, the day after Labor Day. You're going to get new animations and new music. Y'all, we're going to get like an actual like theme song intro and like sort of thing that you will be able to recognize the channel with. These are some of the things that I've been working on in the background. How cool is that? It's going to be awesome. And guess what else? We've been working on merch. We have been working on merch, you guys. And it's going to be really cool. It's going to be great stuff. Some limited edition merch stuff going on that I just think is going to be awesome. Y'all are going to love it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. You're going to freaking love it. You're going to freaking love it. We're going to have so much fun. You're going to get to see more streams. We're going to keep up the Final Fantasy content. We're also going to every now and then steer into other games. One other thing that I can kind of talk to you about is that I am working with my university on some really cool new things, where students are actually playing video games in class, which is awesome. And I'm introducing an idea called a game lab, which is really neat. And occasionally I'm going to bring in a PlayStation, or maybe the university will pitch in, I don't know, but otherwise I'll just carry around my PlayStation. It's fine. And we're going to have a day of lecture a week, and then we're going to have a day where we play a game and in groups and discuss it afterwards. It's going to be Final Fantasy 16. We're talking about Mythos and Logos and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be awesome. It's like a language lab, but with gaming. Exactly. So the way that I'm kind of looking at it, just to let you in on it, is we're going to go through all of the different icons in Final Fantasy 16, right? And so we're going to have Garuda Day. We're going to have Ramuh Day. We're going to have Ifrit. All of those days, and they're going to play through segments of those games. And I've got some guiding questions, and they'll have a lecture based on some of the attributes of the divine that we talk about on like Tuesday, and then on Thursday they're going to play through it, and then I'm going to have them like journal and process some of that stuff. It's going to be really fun. Really fun. I teach literature, not really language linguistics. I don't really do that. I teach some literature classes, and yeah, that's it. Fire's Day, Wind's Day, Earth's Day, all that stuff. Yeah, it's going to be so fun, you guys. And like, we're really trying some new things in education, trying to push the envelope of what we can do in the classroom. And it's perfectly in line with my research, so it's really cool. So I love that stuff. So expect more of that. So I guess that's a little bit of state of the channel going on right now. You know, I do let them listen to the London Philharmonic Orchestra playing Final Fantasy 15 music during one of their exams in my 15 class. You have bachelor's in linguistics? That's awesome. What have you done with that? How has that gotten you to where you are now? It's really cool. I'm waiting for this Celsius caffeine to really kick in for me, so I can be hype. Man, oh man, you guys. It's a good day. Language processing software. That's awesome. That is really, really cool stuff. Is that what you like set out to study and do? Was that like your primary goal when you were in college? Did you know that that's what you wanted to do? Some people know what they wanted to do when they were like 13 years old. Then I get freshmen, they're like, I don't have a clue. And then I've got seniors that are like, I don't have a clue. So it's like, hang in there. Have I ever thought about filming my lectures? So, my friends, that's a great question. So this is why I do the video essay format that I do. Because I want my students to have the ability to access things via homework. But the actual lectures that I do in class, that's one of those things that gets into like privacy and ownership and rights and all that kind of stuff of students, and then what does the university own, what is the good that they're paying for. And so a lot of the stuff all of the stuff that I do on stream is like parallel adjacent to what we do in class, but it's not the same thing. So I can't really mix and match like that. I wish that I could, but they would probably charge you as much as they charge the students to access those those lectures. So I can't really do it. But you get basically the same thing without any of the hard work and the testing and the required reading. So yeah, so that's the legal side of it. But that's a great question. People have asked me about that. Now, when I speak at things like I will also work in religious life, and so I speak pretty regularly to students from a more biased faith perspective, I guess. And so those things I do occasionally load on online and stuff. Those are never on my channel, just because like it's a different focus and stuff. This is very academic, and those are a little bit more like I said, faith-based, and so that's not necessarily what this channel is about. But if anybody ever wanted those sort of things, I could definitely direct you over some of those things, because there's some interesting stuff. It's just not very gamey, right? Anyway, but tonight, everybody, we are hopping back in to our Final Fantasy XIV review session. Let me just change up a couple of settings real quick. That's right, tonight is all about post ARR. Post ARR, as they say. That is correct. Got a question for you guys. How many of you have already played through ARR, post ARR, all that kind of stuff? How many of you are like the OGs of Final Fantasy XIV? Just out of curiosity. You have, lady? Awesome. So you've done the whole shebang there. Through Heaven's Word, right? You just finished Dawntrail last weekend? Ooh, no spoilers, please. No spoilers for me. I just got to the part where the alpaca spits on Wuklamot. It owned me. Oh my god. Hot Tua! That was good. It was really good. I was in tears. Oh my god, it was so funny when she did that. Oh my gosh. You're near the end, but you put it on hold, forgot about it going through AR. Yeah. That makes sense. Oh my goodness. Sorry, just changing a couple of settings. How's the sound, everybody? Is this okay for you guys? Just trying to make it good. You would join me tonight, but you can't get to my server. Oh no! Yeah, I'm on the Dynamis server, everybody. In Halicarnassus. So if you can join me, that would be awesome. That'd be so cool. But if you can't, that's okay. We're gonna cover you right here. I got on here a little bit early tonight so that I could kind of like troubleshoot a little bit really quick, and also just, I guess, talk to you guys, tell you some stuff. It's gonna be a little bit of an in-game field trip. It's gonna be a lot more active tonight, I'll tell you that. Be a lot more active tonight than it was the other night, because I want to go through several of the dungeons and the stuff. Let me see here. La la la. Okay. So everybody, let's get right into it. I've got all of my settings set up at this point. So for this sort of thing, I have to do like notes, because like this is this is a whole thing, everybody, and I seldom use a lot of notes for this stuff, but tonight I need to do notes. Otherwise, we're just going to be here forever, and then you could have just played through it in that amount of time, and you know, like I said last time, who's got time for that, right? Who's got time for that? So what I want to do tonight is to go through all of the basics of the patches between A Realm Reborn and Heavensward. Okay, so we're gonna go to it. We're gonna watch some of the cutscenes, you guys. We are going to get into some of the weeds of this stuff, but we're gonna also do an overview. More than that, we are, like I said on Tuesday, we're gonna go on field trips. We're gonna go and explore the actual world. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the world, why I think it's interesting, and then we're gonna fight and beat up some Muggles and some big sea serpents, and maybe even Bahamut if we get a chance, and it's going to be so stinking rad, and we're going to have a great time. So, but to answer the question somebody asked me asked in the chat, great question. Who completed A Realm Reborn before the changes? Before the changes, and your boy did. I sure did. I went through every laborious second of those in between patches. I really feel like I loved them because, you know, I just love everything. Oh, there went my camera. Okay, we're back. Sorry, had to make some things chill out. Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta put up one quick thing. Okay, the camera's gonna go away for like 2 seconds. Maybe closer to 10, but I'm still here, okay? It's just swapping up some things for me. I do believe, okay? You do spot, yes, look at the Final Fantasy XIV chair. Ta-da, and that auto blur. Isn't that cool? And as you can see, I am a tank. Though tonight, I may actually be a Pictomancer. So, that'd be neat. So, yeah, we're going to be a Pictomancer tonight. Maybe a Sage. I've been leveling Sage too, but Pictomancer needs to raise some levels. Yeah, I freaking love this chair. It is a cool, stinking chair. So, Pictoprof. Pictoprof. Okay, the camera's going to go away in 3, 2, 1. Do not fear. You can still hear me, and I'm still here with you. Oh, you can see me. Never mind. I was wrong. Now it's going to go away forever. Yeah, now it's gone. That's what I was thinking. That's okay. That's okay. I was expecting that. There's Elgato. This stream brought to you by Elgato. Not really. This is not an ad. They pay me nothing. They don't even know I exist. But, oh, there's my face again. There it is. Slowly but surely. There it is. Okay, so a little behind the scenes prof stuff. This is authentic prof. I am currently putting my notes on my teleprompter so that I can look at the camera and I can look at you. That's what's happening right here. Oh my goodness. So full disclosure, everybody, I'm trying to make it. I should have done this before stream, but you know what? I was watching politics, and that's just the way she goes. You know, it's just the way it goes sometimes. Oh dear Lord. Oh dear Lord. Okay, let's bam, and we got it. All right. Heck yeah, baby. Professional Noctis. Esper, okay, let's talk about this for a second. Okay, you can mock me, but I will say this. The quality of my videos skyrocketed when I got a teleprompter, because I need you to know that I had a series of books. I had a series of books that an iPad precariously was on top of, and a camera duct taped to the top of this iPad, and I tried to make it look like I was looking at the camera, but I was actually looking at the iPad the entire time. You can go back to my What is Final Fantasy video, and that's what I did back then. And it's like, whoa. So to go from there to my Final Fantasy VII Kabbalah video, it's worlds apart, worlds different. And so anyway, the teleprompter. Now that I really know how to use it too, oh man, the Rebirth videos are going to be totally different. So, okay, so let's pretend like the stream just started, okay? Because this has been nice. This has been good community stuff. I love checking in with you all. This is so great. But let's pretend like the stream just started, and I'm going to do a big welcome. And we're going to hop on in to Dawntrail, okay? So we're going to go back to starting, okay? 3, 2, 1. And hey, what's up everybody? Welcome and happy Thursday to the Professor Noctis weekly streams. Actually, this is kind of doubly weekly because we do Tuesdays and Thursdays. This is our lecture play of Final Fantasy 14, but not just any lecture play. This is our review series, our review session as we prepare to play Dawntrail. We literally haven't seen each other since Tuesday. The stream is finally starting. Oh my god. It's so cool. Thank you so much for being in here tonight. I am so excited to get going with another installment of our review series. Now, you may be asking, why are we calling it a review session? Shouldn't you be playing Dawntrail? Well, I am playing Dawntrail on my time, on my terms, like Clive would say, to live and die and play Dawntrail on my terms. You know what I'm saying? But I know you, and I know my free company, and I know people like you in my free company, and I know that you are busy, hard-working people and students with lives that are super interesting, and you've got restaurants to go to, you've got beaches to lay on, you have got things to do with your one great, beautiful lives. And that does not include watching all of the cutscenes. So you skip straight past them. Okay, and I totally understand that, and you are so welcome to do that. But you may be asking yourself, why am I fighting this giant ant in Heavensward? You may be asking, why is the Pope such a bad guy? You may be asking, hey, what's up with this emo bird that is trying to destroy the entire universe? Well, your boy Prof Noctis has got you covered, because I have played every grueling second of every grueling cutscene in this game. At least the main story and most of the side content. Not things like the Gatherers class. I didn't do any of those quests. But I'm here to help you. And so, just like I do in my actual classes, I am going to help you get caught up to speed so that you can fully enjoy all of the new characters of Dawntrail. Have in your mind the history of your Warrior of Light as you take the reins of vacation in Tural. So, on Tuesday, we decided to begin our quest together of review by going through A Realm Reborn. And we did. We went through a lot of it. And instead of just me telling you all the story, we looked at some cutscenes, we went on a few field trips, and tonight will be no different. But before we go to the snowy peaks of Ishgard, we have to get past the patches that connect A Realm Reborn with Heavensward. And that's the focus of our stuff tonight, everybody. And I'm so excited to get to this. Now, as I said on Tuesday, A Realm Reborn is all about world building, and we love world building. I love that sort of thing, but it is a little tedious. It is a little, extensive. And by the end of it, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm ready. I'm ready for like the quest. Well, good news, everybody, because the patches start to pick things up. So let's go ahead and log in, and we will start our journey together in our magic school bus rendition of field tripping across Eorzea in Final Fantasy XIV. So hop on in and let us get going. Oh, why am I backwards like that? I do not need to be facing that way, do I? That is bad news. Pay no attention to the camera there. Boom. And, there we go. Now I can face the camera like a normal person. Face the TV. Ta-da! Oh, look at this. Okay, so let's go ahead and log in. This is my guy. His name is Cecil Lockvilliers. If you're wondering. He should be named Professor Noctis, but why would I do that? I've had this guy for 12 years. It's summer, so he's lost his shirt, and he is in a swimsuit, and looks to be some, like, I don't know, New Balances or Adidas or something, and he's got a ball cap. And this was basically me when I was in college in the summer. Like that. I mean, when you're in Alabama, that's kind of what life is like. I was at the pool every day. I worked at a daycare. Here's some lore of Prof Noctis. I used to work part-time at a daycare, and I would take care of kids. And I was one of the teachers in the mornings, and then in the afternoons I was a youth minister. It was wild times in my life. So anyway, but when I wasn't in there, I was at the pool. And hey, what's up? So it looks like we need to start inviting some friends to our party. Here we go. Lilithset Moonshade, welcome to the party. So everybody, our first stop is going to. He is a hot beach boy. That's every Alabama boy, pretty much. So tonight we are going to go on out. Is she with us? No, she's not with us. Okay, I didn't know. Anyway, shoot me a DM if you're wanting to play with us, because we are going to journey together. So we are about to head to the great town of the Waking Sands in Horizon, because I want to kind of give you a little bit of what happens next sort of thing. So we're going to head on over to Horizon. Unable to accept teleport? Oh, somebody sent me a friend request. Okay, I got you. We got you. Okay, and then I'll invite you on into my party here. Come on in. We are all going to journey together. So here we are in Horizon. The reason that I came here, oh my gosh, that's a giant whale. The reason that I came here, everybody, is because this is where the hideout of the Scions used to be a good long time ago. Oh, wait, Esper, drive me to the Waking Sands. That's a great idea. I'm trying to target you. Oh my gosh, I keep missing you. There we go. I'm in. Let's stinking go. Oh, look at us, we're going. Oh, and we're listening to Final Fantasy 15 music? This is great. Okay, so, while he's driving us to our destination, let me tell you a little bit. At the end of A Realm Reborn, we have helped everybody kind of have peace in the land. We defeated the Ultima weapon, we have fought the Garleans, all that kind of stuff, and we have emerged victorious. Now, at the tail end of that, we returned to the Waking Sands here, where our sweet leader, Minfilia, girl dressed in pink, whose garb defies physics, she has an opportunity to reconnect with her mom, okay? And they've had years apart, and so we have to run a few quests to help them reconnect, and it's really sweet and all that kind of stuff, but we're not really here about the mother-daughter reunion sort of thing. That's not the main thrust of these cutscenes. But we return to this headquarters of the Waking Sands, okay? So let's all go on in here, the Waking Sands. And the reason I want us to go here is because we're saying goodbye to it. We come here, and you remember one of the last times that we were here, everybody died, right? Or was kidnapped. And, you know, it was just bad times, and just, like, everybody was really sad. This was the room that Menthelia used to be in and stuff. There was murder. There was betrayal. There was sadness. This was her desk. Yep. And, like, we had a big staff of Louis Soir, the Wonder Twins' grandpa. Yeah, Alpha Noah and Alice. It was up there for a little bit. There were banners. And this is where we did all of our stuff, you know? And it was good times. But the time came for us to need to move. Now, we did leave some stragglers back here, right? They're just holding down the fort because you can't leave a building empty. So we still have an arms mender and a Scion supplier. You can buy things like an orchestrion roll here. No big deal. But they wanted to move us to a brand new place. And they had an idea that we were going to move to a place called Mordona. Okay? So some of these patches were all about how do we move our headquarters to this new place, a place called Mordona. So let's run up to Mordona just so that you can see where we are going next. All right? This is just, again, a quick reminder of everywhere that we have been. Now, while we are teleporting, here it is, Mordona. Just a beautiful, lovely sort of place. We're going to fly really high so you can kind of get a good view of it. Yeah, just a quaint little town here in these crystal mountains. Now, back in the day, you really couldn't fly around here, but this is really pretty, right? Nice little town here. It's just really cool. But there's also, like, all kinds of danger and stuff afoot. Yeah. There was, like, a Garlean hideout over here, and then as you can see, all of this crystal stuff. Oh my gosh, this is just... And then there on the horizon is the Crystal Tower, you know, also made famous from, you know, the seat that I am currently sitting in. There's a Crystal Tower on the back of that. Yeah. Final Fantasy III reference there, and a really cool raid. And then over here, this is where it looks like the corpse of an old dragon is, and we'll talk about that in just a little bit. And there's an Ozma cube. That is terrifying. That's Final Fantasy IX coded. That is, man, did you get that in Dawntrail? That is rad. That is rad. Ozma is nuts. Oh my gosh. So that's really cool. Okay, so the Scions want to move to Mordona, but no sooner as they want to move, they start to get a distress call. And they get a distress call from a group, the Moogles. The Moogles and the Gridanians, okay? And there's an issue with the Moogles. The Moogles are like summoning their own primal, basically. Except it's summoning... they're trying to summon from this group of tempered Moogles who are just kind of worshiping. They're also controlled by the Ascians, all this stuff. Long story short, we have to fight a giant Moogle called Good King Mogglmog. So, as a quick reminder, let's go fight Good King Mogglmog together. So, we're going to join up with this duty, and it's going to be amazing. So, if you are venturing around with us and want to join the party, come on, travel to the server, Dynamis, Halicarnassus, and then look me up, Cecilot Villiers, and we can do some of these quests together. But for now, let's go ahead and load up, and we're going to fight Good King Mogglmog together. I think that it is not there. Yeah, there it is. Where is it? Oh, is it one of these? I can never remember. The Bowl of Embers, the Naval... Thorn March. There it is. Lord help us. Okay. So it says that we have less than 5 minutes. Oh, okay. We're immediately going. Now, some things to remember about Good King Mogglmog. The only thing you really need to remember is that the music is a freaking banger, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to really vibe to this music. Oh man, I'm playing as a tank again. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to level my Picto, but this will be fine. This will be fun. It's extremely Danny Elfman. Yeah. Good reference. Good reference. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Here we go. God help us. And there's all of our people. Whoa, what is this? Erdrix, your thing is awesome over there. Okay, let's go ahead and go, I guess. Oh. Alright. So, we're just fighting Muggles. That's kind of what we're about right now. Now, if you're not careful, this song will just be in your head for the rest of your life. Things that I have discovered here. Well, I am not getting any of their aggro. I think that the other tank is doing this. Yeah. That's what I get for trying to be on the camera while I do this. At this point, this fight is just so easy. Like, we're just... There's really not a lot of strategy other than just hack and slash with these guys at this point. It's crazy. It's weird to see me windowed. Yeah, that is true. I thought about doing the green screen, but I knew that we would be bouncing back and forth. Yeah. Okay, here's the jam. There he is, in all of his glory. Oh my gosh, look at that guy. There we go. Oh man, I really, really wanted to be Pictomancer for this fight. Ah! This song is such a banger. There we go. There we go. Oofo. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I'm just gonna eat it. I'm just gonna eat it. That's where we are. Again, there's really not a lot to worry about with these fights at this point. Though I remember playing, like, extreme mode on this. Oh my gosh. Oh, we don't need that stuff. Oh, I do want to commend somebody, though, but I don't want to get stuck with the loot. That's the real problem. Locke, I like the name. So, oh, and I got a player commendation. Thank you, people. So, they definitely changed the fight from the original there. Yeah, let's chat about that for a minute. They changed the fight from the original. It used to be so hard, and you had to like kill the Mughals in a very specific order. That may still be the way it is in like extreme mode. It's been like a minute since I played that, but it's just such a fun fight. Anyway, you deliver the Mughals from their tempered primal summoning nature. And you uncover that the Ascians, those are the masked robed guys, remember? They were involved and kind of behind part of that. And you meet a guy named Elidibus, who is an Ascian, who insists that this being known as Zodiark is the true god. Now, you've always known that Hydaelyn is God, or is the god, or the goddess that everybody kind of follows. But now there's like this Zodiark that these Ascians all like gather around. Okay, so there's this like rival god sort of thing going on. And you learn that the students of Baldessian have mysteriously vanished. Now that's the end of 2.1, everybody. And so as you are wont to do, you quest back to Mordona, where we are currently, looking over here in the bottom right. And while you are in Mordona, there are a group of refugees that show up. And there are a group of refugees from an eastern land called Doma, of Final Fantasy VI fame. You remember Scion and how Kefka poisoned the kingdom of Doma? That's what this is a callback to. So Doma, led by a young ninja named Yugiri, they arrive in Thanalan, and seeking asylum, they find a new home here in Mordona, thanks to Alfino, who's like helping these refugees. Meanwhile, you get new news that there is another series of crystal robberies that are happening. And you remember that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, one of their key tip-offs is that if there are crystals being taken, those crystals, they're not just for selling. These crystals are for summoning, and we don't like summoning because they summon primals, and primals create all kinds of imbalance and power structure. It's going to kill like the planet, the star, but it's also going to like rise up nations against one another. We're trying to just keep the peace of the planet, everybody, and that's what it is. Well, anyway, a group of kind of fish-like, Murloc-y, if you're World of Warcraft coded, fish-type people known as Sahagin, they are stealing these crystals so that they can summon their primal, the primal of Leviathan. Okay? So they're getting ready to summon Leviathan, and we're like, okay, well, Leviathan's really, really strong, so we have to build a device to save us from the craziness of the tidal wave and all that stuff. So you have to go on all of these side quests to go build this like mechanism that's going to save you from a tidal wave of Leviathan. And then you go and you fight Leviathan. So with that, let's go fight Leviathan together. We're just kind of at a clip tonight going through all this. So it's time to DPS for Leviathan, I think. I'm gonna Pictomance here. And as you can see, my Pictomancer is very artsy. He has the shades on. He has jeans, what I would call carpenter jeans, so that he can put his paintbrushes in there. He's got a stylish open shirt because you always have to show your chest when you're painting. That's what Bob Ross taught us. And he also has this very stylish scarf, as you can see. And Alpha is riding shotgun, as usual. So let's go and fight some Leviathan, shall we? In the Whirl Eater. It says less than 5 minutes. Oh man, we are in it again. I thought it might take a little bit more time. Can't argue with the Bob Ross bit. Okay, let's be together now. Time for some Leviathan. This song, also a banger, everybody. Also a banger. Oh man, I gotta remember how to do Pictomancer. I'm not very good at the, I'm not very good at Pictomancer yet, but I'm getting there. I feel like it's better for me to DPS while I'm on stream so I can still talk to you guys. Yeah, I feel like that's the move. Does ranged hit head or tail? I don't know. I've only been a tank. I literally have no idea. This may not go well. I'm just going to tell you. Just hurl lightning with reckless abandon. Listen, I really like Pictomancer, and I'm going to try to zoom in so you can see some of the craziness. Oh, while we're waiting, let me go ahead and make some paintings. So see, you put some things on these canvases, and then you can unleash them from the canvases. So like right now I've got a hammer and a Moogle. It's called a weapon motif and a creature motif. Oui, oui. Also, we're French for no real reason. Let's see if I can like sit like this so I can be like angled toward both of us here. This is good. I may need a little bit more zooming. Tail it is? Is that what they told us? Okay, I'm gonna fight the tail then. Man, this is a long cutscene. Oh, time to fight. Never mind, I was gonna fix the camera, but why would we do that? Alright, time to kill. Now I'm using an actual hammer, a painter's hammer, if you will, a painter's mallet. Okay, here we go, here we go. Now just follow the crowd because I've forgotten all of the moves. Oh my gosh! And there's the tail, okay. Oh man, okay, now Sahagin. I think I'm saying that right. Oh gosh. You get back. This is the first time I've played as a level 50 Pictomancer. I feel very weak right now. Okay, kill the little spumes. Oh, get out of the water spout, though. Definitely get out of the water spout. Oh, see, we've got the mechanism. They activated the mechanism for us to save us from the tidal wave. This is good stuff. I know a lot of you have already played this. I'm really doing this for members of my free company. Okay, here we go. What are we doing? What am I doing, rather? So are we supposed to all be fighting the same thing? Because, like, only the tank is over there fighting the tail. It really didn't matter, did it? It really did not matter. It really didn't matter because we are so overpowered, overstrong. I'm going to give it to Huey Elon. Okay, good job, everybody. We killed it together. Okay. I got 2 player commendations? What? I was so bad there. That had to be pity. Pity for the Pictomancer. Pity for the Pictomancer. That's what that was. Okay, let's fly back into town. Oh gosh, I'm so lost. I'm so lost. Okay, that's a fate. Nope. Just take me back to town. Take me back to town. So, yeah. Anyway, we're back at our new home, Revenant's Toll. Oh, bye, Erdrix. We're gonna go into the Rising Stones. Actually, no. This is a good vibe, right? Just here in this little place, right here. I love that, Esper, you brought your chair here, just to like chill. I love that. That's great. That's great for you. We're so OP for all of the old fights. I know, right? None of them are difficult anymore, which is awesome, I guess. But all right, so we defeat the primal Leviathan, defeating him with the help of this fancy schmancy sea contraption devised by our Limsa Laminsan army marshal. Meanwhile, Minfilia has been watching from a distance. Now, she's been really concerned about the increasing primal activity because it seems like every other quest, some other group is summoning a primal, and she's like, this is not good. These people just will never learn, and Mughals and Sahagan, nobody's ever going to learn. So, maybe this is the start of her, like, wickedness arc, but it's not. Anyway, that's the end of 2.2. You defeat Leviathan, and we've gone through the Maelstrom, and it was awesome. Next, we move into 2.3. There are 5 patches total. Now, in order for us to begin 2.3, we have to understand something about the world here. This is a nice bastion that's between all of the city-states, okay? You've got Ul'dah, you've got Gridania, and you've got Limsa Laminsa. And this is a nice reprieve from all of the bad stuff that's going on in some of these places, particularly in the desert town of Ul'dah, okay? Now, on the last stream, I mentioned to you that Ul'dah has a seedy underbelly of merchants. You remember this? The first time I played through this, I was like, what in the world are we doing, people? Like, what? Well, I did not sign up for a merchant, dark underbelly sort of thing. And that's kind of what it turns into. So we hear about a guy named Teleji Adeleji. That is his actual name. He's a Lalafell, so one of the little potato-looking people. His name is Teleji Adeleji, and he is like a merchant underlord, okay? He's like a mob boss guy, but he sneaks around like he's like a normal dude, and like everybody loves him and all that kind of stuff. And the Sultan is like, hey, he's a bad dude over here, like Teleji Adeleji, but we don't have anything against him. He's just like a bad dude, so we can't like arrest him or anything. And he's like, blah, 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 I run this town. And Sultana's like, I sit the throne. And Raubon, her bodyguard, is like, I will protect her with my life. And you will die, Teleji Adeleji. And he's like, I'm a merchant. I don't care. So he leaves for a little bit. Anyway, he's inciting riots in the streets of Ul'dah because he's trying to push a bill through the political structure that would allow him to control an ancient super weapon that's hidden in the Cartano wasteland where Bahamut obliterated everything. So he's trying to basically allow himself to gain power through political means, but essentially have like the nuclear codes. That's what Teleji Adeleji is all about. Isn't that insane, right? Really insane. I kind of missed that, but like my first playthrough, because I was like, what is this little guy doing? What, like, I just know I hate him. Anyway, as we continue to go around hearing about all the problems of everyone, we return to Gridania, where it seems that, as fate would have it, as everyone is wont to do, they summon a primal of their own, and it's time for us to go take care of the primal threat of Ramuh. Ramuh, you know, the storm god, the god of provision, the hybrid god that takes things from Hinduism, Mesopotamian religion, Baal, all of these, and brings it all together in one all-encompassing deity, also called Grandpa or Santa. So, anyway, with that, let's go fight Grandpa, shall we? I'm going to continue my Picto stuff here. It's going to be great. Yeah, this is going to be great. Okay, so it may be a little bit of a longer wait this time, won't it? Maybe I should be a sage. No, I should not. Your healer for the quick cues, hopefully. Yeah, Well, hopefully. It'd be really quick if I was a tank, but I don't ever want to heal on stream. Last night I was healing an Alliance raid, and it did not go well, you guys. It's the one in the, what patch was it? It was the, it was like the 12 gods patch. If I want to go Sage, I do not. I do not. I'll tell you right now. Listen, I'm not a good healer. I'm not the worst healer, but like, the reason I like Sage is because it's like DPS light. I know I can do it, but especially in these hard modes, if you put me in extreme mode, oh my gosh. So anyway, once again, we're quelling a primal threat. Oh, thank you. Gosh, lady. Oh my gosh. Absolutely. You're so good. You're so good at remembering this stuff. So there's Grandpa. Let me go ahead and paint my canvases. Whenever I'm DPS, I have to remember that I am not the tank. That I do not start the battles. Okay, let's get him. Crap, I've got aggro. Please, please don't let me get aggro. No, the Picto has aggro. Okay. He's too powerful. My grandparents always liked Bob Ross, but apparently Ramuh does not. Oops, wrong one. Somebody's dead. The bard is dead. I'm just kind of doing my own thing, painting over here. This is pretty easy at level 50, like the Oh, don't interrupt me. Don't do that. Don't let me die. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. There we go. Okay, now hit him with your hammer. Get that arbiter. I think a lot of this is kind of superfluous at this point, but it's just one of those things that, like, it's ingrained in me from extreme mode when I used to, like, do actual raids. Oh man, it's such a good song. Oh no, pull away. I think we pull away, right? I could be very wrong about that. I forget. It's been so long. Grab 3 balls for tethers. Thank you. Yeah, I had just totally forgotten that one. Okay. Thank you, friends. Now then. This is the goofiest job I've ever played. I love it though. I love it. Hit him with that painter's mallet. What's funny is like I can hit him from pretty much anywhere with that painter's mallet. It's so weird. Almost got him. Let's get a good shot here. Yeah, no HUD. Look at that. Oh, that's an epic shot. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Let's have him paint. Oh, that's beautiful. Wasn't that great? Okay, let's give it to Lil Killa. Lil Killa. That's who gets my player commendation, because I like the name. Okay, that was so good, you guys. Well done. 0 commendations that time. I don't blame them. I did take the aggro off the tank several times, so. What can I say? Thank you for the following, Gav Dodd. Thank you so much. As a healer, you sometimes start the battles if the tanks are being too slow. Gee, that is crazy. What kind of camera do I use, like in the game here? I use it, for this, I use the Elgato face cam. Elgato face cam. Really, sponsor me, Elgato. You're getting a lot of shout outs tonight from the teleprompter and all this stuff. Sponsor this man, seriously. Corsair, sponsor me. I have all your stuff. Literally, keyboard, headset. I've got stuff everywhere. Elgato mic over here. I need an Elgato and a Corsair together. Again, anyway. Okay, let's continue with our journey, our story, okay? Because we're making progress tonight and all this. This is good stuff. So, we make peace with the primal Ramuh in the 12's Wood, and we learn about Ascian immortality, okay? This was a big thing that we learned about after the Ramuh fight, okay? Discovering that they can be permanently killed by trapping their souls, okay? So that feels like a huge lore drop at that moment. However, Alphino wants to do something that I considered a little bit boring, but it's so important. It's so necessary. You know those people like in the office, it's like, oh, like it's so necessary, Brenda. It's so necessary, HR Brenda. We love you, but God, do we have to have a meeting about this? Couldn't it have been an email? Thank you, Brenda. I've got some pinup rage. Her name's not really Brenda. But anyway, Alphino forms a group called the Crystal Braves. And the Crystal Braves are going to basically maintain order. Okay, it's the idea of like, you know what? Like, let's have a all-encompassing, like United Nations sort of thing. We're going to call them the Crystal Braves. It's going to be beautiful. They're going to maintain order. We don't have any allegiance to nation or creed. We love the planet. We love the planet. We're the Planeteers. You can be one too, because saving our planet is the thing to do. Looting and polluting is not the way. Here's what Captain Planet has to say. You know what I'm talking about. You get this reference? If not, then you just thought that I was like a Dr. Seuss on the spot. That's good stuff, right? But not so. Straight from Captain Planet from the mid-90s. Banger cartoon. Esper, you're probably too young for that one. You're probably too young for old Captain Planet. But those of us 90s kids in elementary school, we do. We remember. We remember. Those are the good old days. Oh, you know this, right? Then you should have sung along. We're the Planeteers. You can be one too. Saving our planet is the thing to do. Looting and polluting is not the way. Here's what Captain Planet has to say. The power is yours. All environmental propaganda back in the day. Back when they taught us that we were going to burn the world alive if we didn't recycle. Which is true. We should all recycle. We should all recycle. But that's what recycle Rex. Oh my God. Wait. Chrono Drifter. Did you say that there's a live action Captain Planet? Holy crap. The Ring of Heart, it's the power of love. That was the Final Fantasy coded one. It was the Final Fantasy coded one where it's like friendship. It's the Kingdom Hearts. Funny or Die did a sketch to be exact. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to see it. You wish you were too young for that reference. Bless you. Bless you, indeed. Dear God. Don Cheadle. Oh wait, I have the vaguest repressed memory of that. Are you kidding me? And Bill Nye the Science Guy, this is just a 90s nostalgia stream tonight, isn't it? In it, as they say across the pond. In it. Maybe it's the Celsius. I don't know what's going on. Like, I am wired right now. I am so excited. Maybe it's the 90s. Maybe it's the Final Fantasy. I just am in a good mood when I play Final Fantasy, guys. None of this during Liza P, that's for sure. Nothing but sadness and heartache and poise. Okay. Back to serious stuff. Back to the story, everybody. It's a different kind of energy, same output. Okay, so, Alfino. Gummy Bears theme song. Stop, Lone Star. I am not singing all of these theme songs. Oh, you matched. Oh, okay. You matched. Is everybody doing squats in here? Oh, we got to do some squats. Do I have squats? Do I have squats in my emotes? Oh my gosh, you guys. I got to do squats. Do I not have squats? I'm so sad if I don't have squats. Why do I not have squats? Well, I guess I'll stretch. That's me doing stretches. Y'all are so in sync. This is ridiculous. Oh, and we've all got VV minions. Oh my gosh, look at them. This is so good. Oh my gosh, look, look, look. He's kneeling before Garnet. I can't see it. You guys, look at this. Is this going to be a picture? It absolutely is. I got to get a better view of that. Don't follow me, Zidane, whatever your name is. Okay. Oh my gosh. I need them all to go away. Okay. This is why. Camera, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you got to be able to see it. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, my dear friends. Sorry, my dear friends. Sometimes I get so caught up in the game that I forget. So obviously we're going to do a group pose with all of our... well, I really just want Garnet and... or Dagger and Zidane in this. So we're going to light everybody first of all. Oh, there we go. We have lights. Camera action. Okay, can you get back down, kiddo? Okay, let's make self and no, I want players minions there. I don't know. How do I make, no offense, how do I make Esper disappear? I don't know how to do this. Okay, no NPCs. I really just want... Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what I need. Right there. Y'all. We're doing it. Okay, I need the camera to go down just a little bit. I can crop this out in post. In post, as they say. I need him to bow down. Why is he not doing this for me? Look, minion. I can get VV in the shot, or GG. Oh, that's good. I need him to bow. Like, that's the move, right? Like, to get on his knee. Because that's what he does in the game. Can I control the movement of my minion? I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't. You can't, can you? He's just repeating actions. Okay, so let me. Okay, now he's down. Okay, we can just. This will be fine right here. Bow down. Zidane, I'm going to punt you. There it is. I missed it. Okay, there it is. Oh, that's so good. Look at this. Y'all are going to see, and y'all are just squatting in the background. I'm going to have to crop so much of this crap out. This is out of control. You got this. What are you doing? What are you doing back there? Oh, are you creating light for us? Oh, you've disappeared, mostly. Still, that's pretty good. Oh my gosh, we've got a... Ha! Okay. That was so good. Oh, and now he's walked out of the way. This is going to be so good, you guys. And bow down. Oh, there's a stupid minotaur in the way. I can't catch a break. Move that bull. Whose bull is that? Hey, listen, you're in my shot. I don't know who you are. Is that one of you, or is that somebody that I'm just like... Okay, listen. This is the real end game around here. Oh, okay, that's you, Erdrick. Okay, can we get Vivi in the shot somewhere? Yeah, bring him on over too. Vivi is not moving. Vivi refuses. Vivi is like, no. I do not play this game with you all. Okay, I can try to... see, I'm trying to get them all framed up. Okay, this is about as good as we can do. And there's Yoshi P over there. Okay, honestly, that ain't bad. I like that picture. Okay, enough of that. Whose bull is that? That's the real question, isn't it? Hang on, you got to be in our party. There we go. I assume you want to be in the party. Okay. We got really off track. This is just like what happens in my class, you guys. Like, my students try to get me on these tangents, and God knows, like, they are so good at it. But we do. So, you can't friend me since you're on trial, but you're the aura in the back. Okay, can I, like, friend you? Are you the bull? Were you the one with the bull? Aura in the back. Oh, I see you. Oh, this has got to be you, right? Yeah, and you're in the dragon song. You're jumping. Okay, I got you. Yeah, let's invite you, or let's send a friend request. Yeah, I got you. Let's do this. Welcome in. Got to respond in a week. That's the rule. Okay, so yeah, you just let me know when you're ready to like party up. It's gonna be good times. Okay, let's continue with the story now that we've gotten the picture taking out of my way. You know I'm a sucker for picture taking in these games. You're gonna see it on Twitter tomorrow like crazy. It's so good. You're good whenever? Oh, I thought you just said that you were on the trial. Oh, because you're in the trial. Oh, okay, so you can join me. Never mind, I'll go ahead and get you to join the party. There you are. Invite to party. Come on in. We are in it. We are in it to win it. You can't start parties or friend people. Yeah, you're okay. Well, welcome. Welcome. Look at this. We've got a full party and confetti. So what could go wrong? It is a party now, isn't it? Back at it, everybody. Let's get back to it. So Alfino forms a group called the Crystal Braves to maintain order, and that's when we encounter a woman known as Lady Iceheart, okay? Lady Iceheart, her heart is as cold as ice. She reveals that she has a desire to end the war between dragons and men, which seems really awesome, except she's got a little bit of a crazy streak in her, and we're going to have to deal with that. She has good intentions, though, and we come to really love her later on, but like right now, she's got some stuff to deal with. So that's really the end of 2.3 outside of raids. That's just main scenario quests. Then we begin 2.4, and this is where it begins to get crazy. Sir Amaric, who is in charge of the region of Ishgard, or at least like one of the main lords or whatever, he asks us to investigate what's known as the Keeper of the Lake, where Midgard-Sormr clashed with the Garleans, while Lady Iceheart, transforming into the primal Shiva, revealed her motives were all linked to Hydaelyn. Okay, all kinds of crazy stuff. So here we get a ton of different drops. We've got Midgard-Sormr, the corpse of it allegedly, and then we've got Shiva, who has been Lady Iceheart all along, and so we've got a lot of things to deal with. Meanwhile, this is crazy. Despite all of our efforts, the Ishgardians remain hesitant to join the Eorzean alliance, and there's a woman named Moonbrida, who Urianger, one of the Scions, really likes. She is an expert on aetheryte crystals. Okay, just a lot of name dropping here. Well, this woman joins the Scions and helps us track down and confront Iceheart again, who insists that we misunderstand her war. Okay, lots of laughter. Yeah, I thought it was funny too. I thought it was really good. You're a difficult friend. Amazing. So, lots of stuff begins to happen here. But we are introduced to Ishgard. We're introduced, we don't go there yet, but we're really introduced to some of the politics of it. Number 2, we are introduced to Shiva, and then we have a quest that leads us up to Midgard-Sormr. So, with all of that, we've got a lot to do. Let's start an actual dungeon. Are you ready for this? This is one of the ending of Realm Reborn patch dungeons. This is pretty fun. So we've got a healer, a tank, and 2 of us. This is going to be great. So we're going to do a quick dungeon, which is Realm Reborn. Look at all these dungeons that we could have also gone to. But we're not. We are not. The Keeper of the Lake, right here, baby. So we're set to go. This is a fun dungeon with some great music. Can you go to the bathroom? Yeah, I mean, you're gonna tank for us, so we can't get very far without you, so. Camera. We'll just wait for you and vibe to this banger music. Look at us. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at it. I love playing this game without a HUD. It's very dangerous to do that because you almost die all the time, but we're just going to wait on your lead, Esper. So, meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and paint my pretty pictures. Yo, we're almost... Oh no, is the stream lagging? Oh no! It shouldn't be. I don't know why it would be. All of my things are good over here. I'm not getting any... No! Here. I can do this real fast. There we go. Let's see if this will fix it. Okay, how are we doing now as far as the stream is concerned? Is it okay? Okay. Shall we go? Esper, are you around? Okay, there he is. Let's head on in. I do love this music so much. Oh, there went my pillow behind my head. Oh, jeez. How we doing over there? Okay, chat, is the stream back up? Sorry, my headpiece keeps going down. Is it still lagging? Sorry, I was having to check on the stream, everybody. It looks good? Okay, thank you. They all said it was lagging and then they went silent and I was like, uh-oh, we're all dying. Okay, I'm back at it now, I'm back at it. Y'all, this is my first dungeon as a Pictomancer. I've just done a bunch of fates and trials. Amazing. Ooh. Come on. There we are. I don't really know the lore behind the monsters in this particular dungeon, like whole Nyx over here, but what I do know is that I freaking love this music. One of my favorites. From A Realm Reborn, at least. Uh-oh. I have forgotten everything. Oh, wait. No. I remember how to do this. I think we have to hit these. I don't remember. Oh, I do remember. Oh, God. I'm just stuck. I'm just stuck. Oh, gosh. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh man, I did the wrong thing. Oops. Did they change this part? I thought we had to hit these things and knock them out of the way. This is the first time I played this since like 2 years ago, I think. We really used to have to like knock the canisters out of the way if I remember right. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different battle. It's changed? Okay. Man, seems a lot less intense now. I love that little slip and slide move. That slip and slide with the paint now, that was cool. Man, it's wild that they like nerfed this one. This used to be like super challenging. You would have to knock the canisters out of the way, and so that the explosions wouldn't hit you. But now, I mean, hit by the explosions, it's not a huge deal. You got change for trust? I see. I don't need all this stuff. Interesting. I guess they wouldn't be able to do that, maybe. I don't know. Magitech terminal. The barrier is no more. That is a way better way of saying you turned off the barrier. It's very poetic. The barrier is no more. I love that slip and slide move. I got it. I got it. I got it. I see what you're doing there. Oh, I thought I had to turn it off. I guess I'll hit it. This machinery is no match for the paintbrush. The paint is mightier than the sword. Things the Pictomancers say, you know? Okay, let's paint some paintings. That was a lot of damage there, all at once. Let me go ahead and do my paintings. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Where's that thing? I'll get it. I don't want to use my paintings. Dang it. Not what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay. Ooh. Now just decimate them all. There you go. Get them all. Every last one of them. Get the group. Get the group. Oh, dodge. Oh, that was cool. I'm still not used to the slip and slide, so I'm just kind of looking at all these things. Yeah. No, interesting. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Okay, where's that terminal? Yeah, let's do it. Got my chocobo paintbrush. Look at us go, look at us go. Oh, there it is. Ready, go. Dang it, I always do that. I did not. I like always cast sleep accidentally. I need to move that one. There we go. There we go. I love that. I love hammer time. Well, I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. Boy. This is an interesting trip down memory lane. It has been a long time since I have played this exact dungeon. Clearly, since they've changed all of it for the trust system. Nice! We did it together. It's good, right? It's epic. The Keeper's Spine. Look at that beautiful sky up there. Oh my gosh. Oh, Lord, I remember this part. It's amazing how you can, like, turn a corner and immediately remember certain deaths that you had. Because that is the thing I'm remembering right now. There we go. Okay. Paint your picture, paint your picture. Okay. Dragonfly. Take that. Big bounce. Oh god, painting the hammer, painting the hammer. Every time I see you, Lady of the Rings, I think that you're an Imperial soldier. And I immediately want to attack. Okay, so here we have Midgardsormr. This is so good. Also, yet again, one of my favorite songs in all of A Realm Reborn. It's so good. So this is like such an interesting preview of Heavensward. I think it's just such. It really gets you curious about the dragons. It gets you curious about this war between humanity and the dragons, and you're like, I'm not entirely sure what's all happening, but man, Midgardsormr seems really upset. Or this like ghost of Midgardsormr, this like resurrected type thing. It's wild. Wait, I thought we had to fight those dragons. Do we not fight the dragons anymore? Huh. You don't fight the dragons? What is this? I was not ready for baby mode revisiting. I was just like, I'm so powerful now, but oh man, it is not that. I need Keeper of the Lake Extreme, apparently. Oh no, we're fighting the dragons now. Yeah, we are. You did lie. Oh my gosh, I was about to be really upset. I was like, are people not getting these, the same experience, man. This is my favorite part of the song, by the way. Smith, this is what you should play on piano. Ow. Oh yeah. Ooh. Forgot about that one. Ooh. That it hits you 3 times. Oh, I walked right into it. Oh, except I didn't. Stay away from him. Hammer's down. Hammer's down. Well, here, I'll use okay, I'll do this, then we'll limit break him. There we go. Well, I say that. Can't limit break him. Maybe I tried? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Maybe I limit broke him. Hey-oh, good job, everybody. Good job. And so there's good old... Oh, look at that. That's good old Keeper of the Lake. That was good. Maybe should have had cutscenes on for that. So no, we'll watch the final cutscenes of this. But yeah. So after you defeat Midgardstormer, one interesting thing that happens, you lose Hydaelyn's blessing. So like the echo, all of the blessing, meaning you're kind of in danger at this point. So before we go into this next part, though, we do have another thing. I told you we were going to be introduced to Shiva, so let's go ahead and be introduced to our dear friend Shiva. Let's fight her real quick, and then we've got some watching to do. Oh, I gotta take that one off. Got it. Okay, I got I could have just pressed triangle this one. Alright, so this next one, not the extreme. Did we do the extreme? Oh, I was about to say, that was close. That was close. Okay, so Shiva, Lady Iceheart, we gotta stop her because she's going berserk. So we're gonna go do that now. Yet again, amazing music here. Oh, I don't know why I changed the camera badly. I almost did. I almost selected that bad one. bow, bow, bow. Hello, hello, hello. Let me go ahead and start painting. This may be a longer cutscene, I forget. Let's just look at the fit, everybody. Oh, who is this? Leather bunny person. And then over here, we've got somebody reading their book. Oh no, that's you, never mind. Oh, leather bunny is sat down. Oh, I know, that wasn't you, actually. Oh, it was. Who is this cat girl? This is, Lord Cooter. Okay. Okay, I forgot about this cutscene. This cutscene lasts a while. Prepare for... What a contrast between two of us, yeah. How Midgard's form of removing the crystals was translated. Say more, Lunsor. I don't know anything about that. Are you in a hoodie? That looks like a hoodie. That's cool. I like. Who are these screaming people over here? I gotta turn those portraits off. Take this, Shiva. I do freaking love this music as well. What am I doing? I'm not even moving. I should have moved. Can't move, I'm painting my pictures. You would not interrupt Picasso. Don't interrupt Cecil. Or else you get the hammer. Oh, it's time. Big time. This is good stuff. There she goes. And I'm frozen. Look at that. I look so cool. Get that? That was amazing. Okay. Time to kill. We are making quick work of her. I love that little Moogle. He just appears. And that's a wrap. Holy crap, we are so good. Hey, yo. May not be that we're so good. Rustum Samurki, I got you. Good job, everybody. That was great. Again. All right, so for this next part, we are going to finish up the 2.5 storyline real fast as we kind of close out this stuff. The power of teamwork, baby. You guys are awesome. You're carrying the team over here, and I'm just painting away, just painting my little masterpieces and sending them off to fight for me. So, power of friendship in this book I found. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? Okay, so Shiva, Lady Iceheart, done for, at least for now. We'll talk about her later on Tuesday. So we've lost Hydaelyn's blessing after Midgard Stormer awakens. Let me zoom in on me. Yep. Now, the next thing, the Ascians have been all kinds of crazy. They actually steal away Minfilia for a bit here, and that's like super stressful and stuff. But Moonbrita ends up sacrificing herself. Now, you don't know Moonbrita. We haven't really seen her in cutscenes, but she's a dear friend of Eorzea. And she sacrifices herself to help destroy a specific Ascian named Nabrialis. Okay? Now, at this point, when I was first playing through the game, I was just like, all the Ascians are bad. Doesn't matter who they are. They all have nonsensical names. They're just interchangeable. Like, they all have personalities. Elidibus, Nabrialis, all this, and we'll meet more along the way. But, La Habrea, but for now, it's just Ascians bad. All agents sent out from some higher force power that we're not really sure about yet, Zodiark and stuff. So, anyway, she sacrifices herself to destroy one of these Ascians using white auracite, which is like a white crystal with some special stuff in it, to trap his soul. So remember, we learned how to defeat them. We've got to like trap their soul and all that kind of stuff because they're essentially immortal. Lucia, a soldier from Ishgard, requests your help as dragons begin to prepare for war. So you remember hearing about the dragon stuff with Lady Iceheart. Well, that war is beginning to escalate. So in a moment, we're going to have to do our final trial called the Steps of Faith, which everybody loves to do. We really love it. Maybe they've nerfed that one as well. I don't know. But our help is recruited to go and help out over there. So we're going to go ahead and do that final one. Ishgard, as you remember, is to the north. And so, yeah, it's really fun times. Let me tell you. Now, I can never remember where this is. It's not a dungeon, and it's not a high-end trial. Is it? Oh, there's the Chrysalis. We should have done that one too. The Chrysalis is where you fight one of the Ascians. I guess that's about right here, too. We could do that really quick. But where's the other one? I thought it was called the Steps of Faith. Did they move that? See you, Smith. Have a good one. It was mildly stressful. Was it a duty? I don't remember it being a duty like one of these, right? Maybe it was. No? Did they change it away from being a duty? Is it a raid? Surely not. No. There's the Chrysalis. The Dragon's Neck? No, that wasn't it. I really thought it was called Steps of Faith. Maybe they changed it. They must have removed it. That's a darn shame. Maybe it's like one of those solo instanced duties. Actually, Lady of the Rings, you're the one that has played it most recently. Was it like a solo duty? Yeah, they must have changed it. Probably because we used to get it all the time in duty roulettes. Okay, so see, I'm learning things now. I haven't done this in a very, very long time. So, anyway, that's a really fun thing. It's a shame that we can't do it together. Because you're like fighting this dragon that's slowly making its way down the thing. Final Steps of Faith is against the The final steps of faith is the final boss of Heavensward, but it used to be called Steps of Faith, and it's on the same bridge, but it's different. So, yeah. Yeah, crazy. Okay, well, why don't we instead, we'll do one more thing, and it'll be the chrysalis. This is where we fight the Ascian. It says, a ruthless Ascian known as Nabrialis has intruded upon the sanctum of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. This is what we were talking about. Spiriting away the antecedent, that's Minfilia. They've all got separate names too. And the powerful relic she refused to yield. That was Louis Soir's giant staff, right? We have to pursue him through the dimensional rift and prize Minfilia and Tupsimati from his tenebrous grasp. So, why don't we do that real quick, and then we can watch the final cutscenes of everything. Just understand that the dragons also need our help and all that kind of stuff. So while we are waiting for that, I'm just gonna mosey on. Oh, wait. Do we need healers? Do one of you need to be a healer for this? Yeah, we need to do that because that's going to take a minute. Otherwise. And maybe not. Nah, we'll keep this set up. Just everybody DPS and Udrix is going to... No, Udrix is a healer. I think because we, it still says less than 5 minutes. I think we're going to be fine. So... But yeah, you used to have to fight this huge old dragon. And it was awesome. In retrospect, it's probably less awesome because it did take a little while to get through, but I really enjoyed it. Those of you that have played A Realm Reborn, like, it's all kind of coming back to you now, right? Like, it's like, oh yeah, that did happen. All that stuff did happen. Yeah, we got this either way. I'm not worried about it. Honestly, we could probably go in unsynced and really just wail on it. But, you know, we'll wait. Yeah, it's been so long since I've revisited some of this Realm Reborn story, but when you go through it fairly quickly, just over the span of a couple of hours... oh, Catfish! We do need a healer. We do need a healer, my friend. So, I would love... Let's bring in Catfish. I'm going to withdraw, because we're not going anywhere. Okay, let me pull you up on my friend list. If I can figure out how to do that. Catfish, aka Danny Glover. I'm gonna invite you to the party real quick. Come on in. Heck yeah. Let's see. If anybody else may want to hop in. Looking through here. A double heal would be insta-pop. That is true. That is true. Okay, let's do it. I'm about to pop into the chrysalis. Ready? Let's go. Oh my gosh, insta-pop. What? The Q reducer has arrived. Thank you, Danny Glover. Leave it to Danny Glover. Clutch. You switched at the last second? Heck yeah. So everybody, remember, this is good old Nabrialis. We love that. Holy crap, is that a Xenogear sword? Or Xenoblade Chronicles sword? That is awesome. Praise the sun indeed. God, I've only done this one a handful of times. I love it though. Oh, we gotta run into these things. I remember now. Oh, let me go get that. Oh, get back, get back. There we go. Now I gotta get one of the blue ones, I think. Ooh, that one really hurt. Holy crap. Oh no, our people are dead. Woo! Yikes. Alright, let's do this. Now that I'm not dodging, I can attack. Wow. This is a really pretty landscape. This is why I'm terrible at this game. I just want to take pictures. I love that Moogle beam. It's so cool. So cool. Well, I don't know why I did that. Ooh. Slipping sliding out of the way will never not feel awesome. I need a blue, I need a blue. Ooh, ow. Ooh, I went the wrong way on that one. I did not need to do that one. I need that blue. There's one. Now we're just running. Oh boy. Amazing. I've forgotten so much about all of this. I freaking love that. I freaking love that. There we go. Zodiark's name. Oh yeah. Zip out of there. You can really try to fight it, but I don't know why you would. It's just... Oh, why? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? I'm on my way to help. This is the tank in me, just catching every meteor. Oh, oh my gosh. Okay, now. I don't know. I don't know what I'm even doing. bam, bam. Beautiful. Good job, everybody. That was beautiful. I guess it's going to Laura Holloway. That was so good. So good, so good. Okay, so with that, that really is the, if you saw me die, you didn't. Yeah, no, it's secret safe with me, buddy. So with that, we're going to return to Ul'dah because things begin to go down over there, and we're going to go watch some cutscenes, baby, because this is good. Did get a little dodgy there for a second, but you know what? It's all good. It's all good. So we're going to go to the inn. Thank you very much. And thank you to everybody that hopped in. Erdrix, Catfish, Lady of the Rings, Esper. You guys have been awesome tonight. I couldn't have done it so quickly, especially without you. That was awesome and super fun. Super fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's go up to the waking sand. Not the waking sands, the quicksand. It's all sand, baby. Deserts. And we're going to go to the inn and watch some of these cutscenes. Now, the reason I want to watch these cutscenes is because it doesn't do it justice for me to just tell you about this stuff. It's good stuff here. Because it's the end of A Realm Reborn just before you get to Heavensward. So we're going to watch a bunch of these. There's the Steps of Faith. Okay, so we're going to watch a bunch of these things. Actually, we're just going to kind of read through some of this stuff real fast. Okay, so we return to the quicksand, and something immediately requires our attention. As you can see, Minfilia asks that we make our way to the Steps of Nald, that's where we are, and speak with the Momodi before joining her and the other Scions in a place called the Fragrant Chamber. So, there's a lot of stuff that's been happening as far as like preparations for war, and then there is a banquet that we are about to go to. So let's watch together, maybe in excitement and all of that. Let me make sure that we are good for this. Okay, so it says, we rendezvous with the other Scions on the royal promenade ready for the feast. However, Minfilia reveals that you will not be making your entrance together as planned due to an untimely request for aid from the Mistress Momodi. So we go to this kind of innkeeper lady, Momodi, and this is what happens. Let's watch together. And I may have to voice act some of this. Who knows?
O Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line.
Just as a reminder, this is the Sultana. She's great. She rules Ul'dah, okay? She's been our friend, a real one from the very beginning. She helped introduce us to Thancred, our boy, who was also a betrayer, but, like, it's fine. Like, we love him. He was just controlled, mind controlled, and we're good with him now. So, anyway, let's continue.
Through my weakness, the glorious house of Ul has all but disappeared beneath the sands. For want of the strength to raise it up again, it were better that it fall. Forgive me, but I know not what else to do.
She's a determined little potato. So, that's going on there, right? And now it's time for the banquet. I call her Potato. Potato.
You needn't trouble yourself so.
Your Grace is most kind, but it is no trouble to me, rather an honor. If your Grace is ready, I shall summon the Warrior of Light.
That's me. Or you, if you're the player.
I am.
Oh no, I'm still dressed like a painter. This is not the attire I want to go in with the Sultana with. Oh good, I can change. We gotta dress nice for the banquet, right? How do I want to dress for the banquet? Oh, well, that's fancy. That's a fancy banquet. Exposing my nips to the Sultan. We love a good feast. Oh, we could go as full Noctis there. That's good. That's fancy. Oh, now that's kingly. That's Santa in a dress. Now that's shorts, reindeer, Clive. Everybody, we could do Clive. I gotta put on my dress denims. I think you're right. That's my painter's attire. That's why I always get rid of this. Come on. So, I mean, that's pretty fancy, right? That's fancy. What do you guys think? How do we want to experience these amazing cutscenes together? Those are my dress denims. My farmer attire. It's avant-garde. Do we like Noctis? Do we not like Snow over here? Do we like Kingly? Paladin? Okay, we've got Clive and Noctis and Tantalus. The chat is unsure, it seems. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna shut my eyes and on the count of 3, everybody give me a number, okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got 5, 3, 7, 4, 4, 6. Oh my god, okay. 5, 8, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 29. Good god. And we've got 30, 38. Okay, so I'm just gonna go. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go 5 right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back 3, forward 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, back 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, forward 1, 2, 3, 4, back 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, forward 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, well, that's fate. And that's what we're gonna do. It's nothing but beaches and cream over here. This is what we're doing. Okay. Okay, it was this one. Summer Noctis. These are all of our friends. It meant a little. I'm not wearing that scarf. Look at everybody in Santa hats. So this guy's Amaric. He's in charge of Ishgard over there, or like one of the main players over there. There's Alfino. We like him.
Everyone looks to be in high spirits.
With good cause.
Oh, it's Sarcastino.
Common
I forgot about
victory
him.
may
Yeah.
serve to unite even the most unlikely of allies. You've brought us one step closer to a united Eorzea.
Your modesty knows no bounds, antecedent. Were it not for your efforts, Sir Emeric would never have become such a steadfast ally.
Yeah, we're all friends now.
When he convinces his countrymen to rejoin the Alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic. I tell you, we are on the cusp of a new era of unity and prosperity.
But it's Final Fantasy, so you know that's not going to last.
Now. But I have faith that we will find an amicable solution in time. And failing that, I'll have my trusty warrior of light box the ears of all concerned. Speaking of whom...
Where is he?
He will be joining us shortly. A matter at the quicksand required his attention, but it did not sound serious.
I know they're not Santa hats, but they do look like Santa hats. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Meanwhile, in the Sultana's chambers.
Enter.
Your Grace, your guest has arrived.
And very dressed up for the occasion.
Pray, come in and take your ease.
Tis well that the steps of faith held against the horde.
That was the dragon on the bridge that I told y'all about.
And what of the
right?
city proper?
We sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor. I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
Oh,
An
Amaric.
attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
Here, here. But tonight we're all together, except for Sarcastano.
Such noble words. After the fact.
He is a little bit of a jerk. I'm just going to tell you, like, do not love Alphino until, like, after all of this.
I had hoped to speak in the presence of her grace, but it seems she has been
He becomes a
delayed.
lot nicer.
That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any. Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands.
Oh.
'Tis upon the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
Let me explain this for a minute. So Ishgard has been like, I'm not dealing with you people. You Limsalaminsons, you Gridanians, and you Uldons. Y'all just fighting all the time, and we are locking up the gates, and you got to go across this bridge to get to us, and we are locking those gates. But then the dragon came along, and everybody was like, well, we got to help them, because their gates are not strong enough for a dragon. And so he was like, maybe you guys are all right after all. This is important, because he's like, I'm going to open up the gates, like Elsa. Fling them open. Because, you know, love is an open door and all of that. So anyway, Amaric learns his lesson. He's like, let's open up the gates. We're friends now. Alliance. Forever. That's where we are. And the people loved it, as you can see. They absolutely loved it. For the first time in forever. Now this guy,
Very well.
little informant for Alphino. Remember how he has the crystal braves?
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon.
Maybe with a little bit of a less pretentious attitude, Alphino. I love when they go like that. That's like my dog when he like doesn't understand what I'm doing. He like cocks his head a little bit. I love that. Oh, here we go.
You wished a word, Yu Hase?
But we'll never know what that word was until cutscene 4. Oh, we're sharing drinks with the Sultana.
You may go.
Your Grace.
That is a gigantic bottle of wine. Proportionally, that's... A very large bottle of wine she's holding.
You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion.
This is like the date scene. No, I'm playing. It's not.
I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy.
And you decided to tell that to me, Sir Tommy Bahama?
You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence.
It's already awkward. No, it's the best.
But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate. 'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few.
So she's solving
That which I propose will entail
politics.
the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Reborn, with all his strength
Lone
and
Star a little too
influence,
close
will
to
be
home.
hard pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground. Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand.
She's listening to the concerns of the people
innumerable foes are the
that would
one
question
hero
her
in whom I
leadership.
can place
That's really
my
interesting.
trust. Will you do this thing for me?
And stepping down. Weird. Weird.
I am truly grateful. More grateful than I can well express.
It's different, doesn't it, in 2024?
How much we have both changed since that day we met beneath the Sultan tree.
Oh, God.
And the days ahead promise to change us further still. I hope that we will recognize ourselves when all of this is over.
Hear, hear. To democracy, not monarchy. Guys.
Your Grace!
That's to Legiatalegy. What? Oh, I shouldn't be laughing. That was a...
Grace, the Sultana is dead. Poison in her wine? You did this!
Spare us your denials! I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance. I hereby accuse you of regicide. Men, arrest this viper.
I am a Viper, actually. It's my new class. You could have also said arrest this painter, but... So, as you can see, things were not going well for sweet Cecil.
Sir, barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
So the Crystal Braves have turned on Alfino now, remember? About an hour ago we talked about how he formed this group, and now they're betraying him. Love that.
And what do you hope to achieve with this mutiny?
Why, that which we have striven for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
Betrayal. So we continue. That was like gutting when I first played this. I was like, dang it. I ran around all those quests, building up this resistance group, the Crystal Braves, and here they're just like throwing it all away. Yeah, for real. Here's that little merchant. Ugh.
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from the Holy See. I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
A surprise attack?
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
Most fortuitous indeed.
Lord Commander, we must away.
You have been a most gracious host. I hope that I might one day return the favor. Come, Lucia.
Ishtola just sipping her tea. Meanwhile, Thancred being Thancred. No longer mind-controlled.
Whatever is going on in there? Ah, the ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
What the devil?
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about?
Seven hells.
Ah, if you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts. You'd best come along with us.
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals. Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
Freaking love it. So yeah, like, this is like... when people think of the main story of A Realm Reborn, they probably just remember, like, okay, there's all the city-states, and then you've got, like, the fight against the Primals, maybe some Ascian stuff, but this is where the story really elevates. And it's like, oh, there's some really cool political intrigue. There's betrayal, and there's stuff that happens. It's really cool. I love it. Everything up to this point is like, oh, okay, that's like it's okay. Yeah. See, with me coming from Ul'dah, I was like, I gotta protect my people, my city. Oh man, yeah, wine hunting and all that Titan precursor quest.
You go too far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without Her Grace's consent? You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us now.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. And you lecture me on personal armies. As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant.
I hate this little guy.
I expect this is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthis. I do begin to see how the ranks of the Immortal Flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
Wait, gods damn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in Her Grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
Yeah.
No! No, this cannot be!
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity.
This deeply upset the Santa cosplayers, you see.
Bring in the prisoner!
Aye.
This man stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ul Namo, and as suspected accessories to the crime, all members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
We were just vacationing and painting.
This is madness!
What a pity. Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison Her Grace was found upon the assassin's person.
How very convenient.
Love her.
You would speak of
Look
convenience.
at those grapes. Those are very well rendered grapes.
Who
If you know,
persuaded
you
Her
know.
Grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime,
Can't
and a
contain
crowd
'em.
within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
How dare you! After all we have done for Ul'dah!
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be ensorcelled. I know all about the
Ensorcelled.
dark gift that you and your disciples wield. Oh, yes. I've observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will. And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend. I'll tell you what I think.
He jealous.
I think this desperate defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces.
He's just mad. People don't like him.
Your next move will be to charm your Kurthan allies into invading our lands.
He is peanut butter and
Now,
jealous.
that is truly ridiculous.
How do you even think of this stuff?
She cannot be dead. Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes. For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden can attest to that.
He is puntable. That is correct.
This cannot be.
Raubon is very...
Animal. No!
I love these cutscenes. Like these are like so much story all at once, and it's like poor Raubon. I just love him.
Plainly, the royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you. It seems only right that you should bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
I'll bet you will.
His
You more than
dumb
any
little
man.
eyes.
Whatever do you mean?
I mean you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief.
This is
She
not
was a
what
most
innocent...
unwilling puppet. I dare say Her Grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
This is not what an innocent person would say.
You would mock her, then mock her from hell!
That escalated quickly, as you can see. It does put a smile on my face. Yes.
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow Syndicate members. You're one of them. You've been in league with the Scions all along.
These little guys have all teamed up.
You're next, you scheming bastard!
Ugh. Yeah, I didn't love Lalafels for a while after this.
7 hells!
7 hells! I love her.
Admiral, we must leave.
Ah!
Seven hells. Oh, it cemented and deleted is very different, Crest Cake. Very, very different.
How unlike you, old friend. I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide.
We love that word, regicide.
And arrest this traitor as well.
It's time to ensorcel them.
Ilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
Hmm.
'Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have. You are not the man you once were, Ramuh. Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile. She took the mad bull and cut off his balls, and a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter. Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana? It was me.
Ah.
You die!
Oh my gosh. Kick it. Oh my gosh. This is such a good scene.
I never doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet understand. Flee this place. Clear your names. Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
Oh. So freaking good. Even watching it now, I'm like, oh man. Like 10 years later. What a shot. Ah, so good. Freaking love it. Freaking love it. We just keep on going. We just keep on going, baby. Epic is epic forever. Gosh, it's so good. So we're running away. The Scions and Tommy Bomb.
Ah, there you are.
Thancred, where have you been?
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers. When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation. 'Twould appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
The Sultana's assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share poor Nanamo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
She always has this very
Where
poetic way of
indeed,
speaking.
we may safely assume that our foe is thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, But our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ul'dah. Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papa Shan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Nanamo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel. It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
So now we have to escape, right? So Ida does choose violence. This is true.
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
Indeed.
By yourself? I suppose I shall just have to join you.
Crystal Braves too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
Ida, Papa Limo!
We will hold our pursuers here. Hurry, now! Find this tunnel of Thancreds.
Love the sacrifice. Self-sacrifice. Scions. So good.
Minfilia,
we cannot linger. I pressed the button. My bad. Bam. All right, getting closer to the end here. There's little Lolorito. Hate this little guy. Kind of a short cutscene, but still.
Now look what you've done.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
Nearing the end of my tether.
This is so stupid. We're the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Papa Limo.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last. Let them have it, Ida.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Ida times 10 for real. Yeah, Chris, that's so cool. Tifa movements for that 7th heaven. Yeah, final heaven. Yeah, it's good. So good. Oh man, so there's that. I really forgot all of this escape stuff. It's kind of cool to see again.
I never knew such a watercourse existed beneath Uldar.
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
Oh, her ears flopped. I didn't realize that they did that.
This way!
Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
You two go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
What do you mean to do?
Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
My friends.
Leave us.
Leave us. They're fast runners in the sewers.
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
Numbers will count for
The bad
little
guys.
bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish
Betrayers.
the thought of being in tune with you for all eternity.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance?
I love Thancred so much. He's so cool.
Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady.
'Tis done.
That was a long cast time. A Skyrim guard.
Give me Mitra.
Farewell, Ophelia.
Everybody's dying. Dyings of the 7th dawn. Oops, wrong one. Did not mean. Okay, almost there. Yeah, I forgot this was a marathon level of cutscene. Marathon session.
Hydaelyn, she speaks to me. No.
You can't.
I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me. Please, you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm. As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit.
That's why I got these shades, girl.
You must escape and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness.
I got you. I got you.
'Tis the only way.
There must be another way. No, no one ever dies in Final Fantasy, that's true. We did it! We made it! And this was where we really befriended Thancred. This very same spot. And there we go running. And so this is such a cool thing because like all of the characters, I mean it's a gutsy move to say all of the people that you've learned to care about are dead now. Or captured or something.
I am glad to see you safe, my friend.
Now you've got Alphino, and then you've got Raubon's son over here, which is cool.
Damn that man! Teleji played me for a fool! I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
There will be ample time for soul-searching later. For now, we must put some arms between us and Ul'dah.
And it's our Wagoneer, our favorite.
Well, would you look who it is?
This is the guy that brought us into Ul'dah at the beginning of A Realm Reborn,
Not if I have anything to say about it anyway.
Hmm. The city is in
Let's not
turmoil.
dawdle, eh?
All aboard. Let's go. Oops. Not home sweet home anymore. Max Middleman, you think so? Yeah, it was weeks away from the release of Heavensward, and it's like, what happened? Are we just resetting all of our relationships every expansion?
I was stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay, you see, when your sister come up and begged a favour.
Alice.
Said her brother was having some trouble down in Ul'dah, and likely needed a helping hand getting away.
Look at those stars.
Thinking them ruins would make a fine hiding place, I decided to try there first. And lo and behold, there you were. Aye, and judging by them soldiers as we're pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon.
True.
Must have been fate that we happened to find you there, though, eh?
It's fate. Just regular old destiny.
I had thought to look out for Alice, but would appear she was the one watching over me. I've made such a mess of things.
It's okay, Alphino. It's okay.
And who might you be, young sir?
Freckles.
Pippin Taropin, Vice
Awesome.
Marshal of the Immortal Flames. I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Ul'dah. Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination. I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alphino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified. The blame plainly lies with the monetarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me. But for them to take advantage of the
The
situation is
monetarists.
such
We didn't really
alacrity.
use that word earlier, but that's like the group of Teleji,
Was that
Adeleji, and
Pippin you
Lotharito.
said? Ain't that the name of General Aldin's lad?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course. 'Twas only as we were leaving Ul'dah that I learned of father's fate. Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Then you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's salvation, but in the end, 'twas I who needed saving.
Thus begins his character development, which is really nice. Because, like I said, I didn't really love Alphino during A Realm Reborn, but his character does get a lot more interesting, a lot better moving forward. So, I do love that. Them soldiers will be searching, blah, blah, blah. This one's not voiced? What? Okay, so he drops us off and says, "Fend for yourselves, adventurers." Is this one voiced? And so now we've got our friend Sid. He's come to us with an airship, no less. But not voice acting. He didn't come to us with voice acting, only an airship. But we'll take what we can get, you know what I'm saying? So. And away we go. Away, away, away from Ul'dah. Thank you, little prince. My sweet prince. And now we come to like the final cutscenes right here. We did it, you guys. So we land in snowy Kurthus. Yeah. And this is where we take refuge. Camp Dragonhead with our dear friend Lord Haurchefant and others who are going to gather and help us. Because you see, we helped them with their dragon problem. Yeah. See, I take the polar bear plunge. That's why I can dress like this. So, Lord Haurchefant got us when nobody got us. You know what I'm saying? And this is pretty much where it all kind of ends. So I'm going to just read this part because it really, like, it's just kind of falling action at this point. That's really all of it. But it says, when we arrive, Tataru and Yugiri are waiting for us at Camp Dragonhead. The refugee leader, having rescued the young receptionist from Crystal Graves and Limsa Lamenta. Together you learn they traveled to the Waking Sands where Urianger cast a powerful glamour to mask the presence of those taking refuge within. The small blessing is soon tempered by the realization that aside from you and Alphino, every other scion who attended the banquet remains unaccounted for. Succumbing to a fit of melancholy, Alphino curses himself for being blind to the traitors in his midst and foolishly believing that he could save the world single-handedly. Now, seeing this, Lord Haurchefant and Tataru remind him that not all is lost. They still have allies to whom they can turn. Now, with these words ringing in their ears, the remnants of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn resolve to resume their journey and seek their redemption one step at a time. Let's see what this cutscene is real quick. It may be just a good ending kind of cutscene. Yeah, foreshadowing of where we go on Tuesday. Ishgard. the big bridge that we're going to have to cross. Because he's flung wide open the gates, remember?
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond.
So Midgard Stormer, even though we defeated him, he's now a little baby dragon that follows us around and gives us cryptic messages.
Death. Thou shalt find naught else here.
Yeah, the dragons don't really like the Ishgardians, remember? Yeah, that's what this is about. He's like, well, they're the only friends I got, so I'll take my chances with death and despair and naught else. And that, everybody, is the end of A Realm Reborn. To preserve the dawn's light, the heroes journeyed north. Their hearts filled with hope and eyes fixed, what? Heavensward. The entire sequence is rough, right? It's so rough, but it's so good, too. So, there you go. And there you have it. Oops. Let's not auto-run Cecil. Thank you. Okay, well, that's a little weird. Don't stand so close to the camera. Okay. The story leading up to this did have you excited. Yeah, I totally get that. I turned to a Dragoon for part of it. I always like to try the main thing because, like, yeah. I always like to try the main job that's being focused on in it, but yeah, it's good. Anyway, it's really, really great, right? So people kind of crap on A Realm Reborn, but it ends so strongly. And so what you got to understand is, like, the first 50 levels of this is just world building. It's relationship building. And now that you've built it, it can start to pay off. And that's where we go on Tuesday, everybody. So it's fun times. We'll pick up here with our review, A Realm Reborn in review. On Tuesday, well, actually, Heavensward in review, just all of Final Fantasy XIV in review. So, everybody, get excited. We got some great content coming out over the next days and weeks. Make sure that you are following me on all the Twitters and stuff. All of those things are right down here on the cool banner. And Monday, we've got a brand new episode of Prof Noctis Weekly. I am so excited. We're going to be doing our first interview. Sharing a really cool, I think, interview format with you. It's gonna be awesome. We actually have an interview with a game developer, indie game developer. So excited for you to hear this. It's really cool to learn a little bit about the development process, but also to listen to the creative process. So I won't give you the whole thing, but it's a really awesome conversation. So if you've ever had an interest in kind of what happens behind the scenes of some games and what it takes to be an indie developer and what a developer is like, this is a really cool thing to listen to. So look forward to that on Monday. And we've got some great guests that are coming up. We'll have more true crime Final Fantasy VII Rebirth that we're going to talk about in future weeks, and some awesome topics coming up. So stay tuned for that. Well, with that, everybody, that's a wrap tonight. I'm probably going to play around a little bit in the world, so if you're in there, friend me and stuff. I may do some MSQ of Dawntrail offline, but until next time, my friends, walk tall. But it has been a blast being with you. Hope that you had fun, and have a great weekend, whatever you do. We will see ya later. Walk tall, my friends. Bye.